Hi crafty friends, let's make some wall art. So I love these adhesive tiles so much. I got these at Dollar General and I'm just using a piece of foam board from Dollar Tree. So I just cut it to the size that we needed and then I'm just gonna lay that on top. You saw at first I was going to use wood shims, but they were so thick when you put them together. And I didn't want them to be that thick because we're gonna kind of do something on the inside of the project. So I went ahead and used the like jumbo craft sticks and got the ends cut off because they're rounded. And then I'm just marking off the center point of it, halfway point, not center, half of it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to have half of it overhanging. You could just make it flush with the outside of the board, but I wanted as much of that tile to show through because again, we're going to do something on the inside of it as well. So I just kind of kept piecemealing it along. Obviously, they're not long enough to go on the sides, but I would just glue them on. Then I would do the other piece, cut it off, and so on and so forth till I got all the way around the board. Now, where you can see here where two of them match up, I just used one of the pieces that I cut off just to kind of brace that area. I don't know if I really needed to or not, but I had them, so I was like, heck, why not? But the nice thing about these craft sticks, they cut super easy. I just used like a utility knife. You could also bundle them together and cut them with your miter box saw, whichever works for you. But here's what we're going to do on the inside. So once I got the whole outside done, I wanted to make, kind of like an X on the center because you saw I was repurposing, I think it was like a pickle jar or something that we're going to put in the middle. So if it's not perfectly perfect in the middle, it's okay because it's going to be hidden. But you can see I was just kind of lining it up to get my cut for the corner. And again, just using my utility knife to do this and just hot gluing it into place. Now, the nice thing also about this being on the foam board from Dollar Tree is it'll be really easy because I'm going to actually wrap some wire around the jar to hold it. So I'll show you what I did here to make a hole to go through. It worked out perfectly. But we're going to paint it up. I went with like that burnt umber color, which I love with black and white. And I just think it goes so nicely. So here's where I was going to show you. I just grabbed out a screwdriver and just kind of punched it all the way through. That way, once I got the wire onto the jar, then I could just feed it through and then just twist it into the back. Now, this is the same wire I used the other day. It's a little bit heavier gauge, I think, than I needed, but I had cut off an extra piece of it. So I thought, hey, why not reuse it? We could probably actually use that really thin wire from Dollar Tree. I think that would work well too. So once I get it all in there, like I said, I just twisted it off in the back. And then I thought, oh, I have some kind of like greenery from Dollar Tree and some of their faux cotton. And I just thought, let's just make a fun little, what would that be? That's called an arrangement. Words are hard again today. Oh my goodness. In the jar. And it's that simple. And look how cute this turned out. I'm loving. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to follow the page for more.